hygiene is a big one. So similar with lobbies for both stadiums or it be a workplace or an office building, how we design the lobbies and how we treat sanitation stations or include those maybe as often as we see water fountains in some of the buildings.
So right now our only solution is antimicrobial, which the client is still appreciative of, and we're definitely going to move in that direction. And there's multiple beautiful options with that, different textures that are still antimicrobial. But that antiviral thing is kind of a hot topic, right? What is that going to look like, and when is that going to come up? Because that still needs a lot of research. Because our office culture is very much working as a team, working together. And I think our industry in general is very much collaborative. We're talking about waves, right? Like certain days people come in and certain days people work from home, and how that's going to work out with teams.
Little details how to germ-proof certain things. So for example, we're starting to think of, is it possible to not have a door handle and just have an automatic door so you don't have any contact with any hardware? Or we're also thinking of like providing step pulls on the door, so then instead of like a handle pull, you can just step on this little thing at the bottom of the door and then you can just like pull away from it. We're also curating some like art moments that are more museum-like in a conceptual space that we're doing. So we have these headphones that's part of the installation, but previously we were thinking of like headphones that go over somebody's ears, like an earmuff style headphone. But now we're thinking of something that's a little bit more like a wall-mounted device, and then you just lean in instead of like touching the device. Be more conscious about how germs spread and like how many people touch things and like how often do they get cleaned. Like little things like that make a difference.
I think maybe we'll have a big leap in maybe certifications. I know I've been wanting to get well certified, but maybe now that's going to change the way that we approach our spaces on a human level and a health level.
It's a co-living space as well, and so like what does that now mean when you are sharing a kitchen and sharing a living space and you're worrying about germs? Same thing with co-working spaces, so that might be something interesting that changes. We've been looking at like converting as a response to COVID, converting hotel spaces, which are pretty much empty right now, a lot of them are closed, into what it would take to convert them into a medical office building. Or,
oh, wow. Okay.
So you have your personal bathroom, and then, you'd be switching out the finishes to be, ones that are more durable.
I am really interested to see what happens in the education sector. I think we're going to see just like a huge boom in medical industry, and so when we see that with education, we also see that with student housing. So I think there's going to be a really interesting dynamic change there.
There's already been a push of digital, like doing model room reviews digitally, doing like the 3D, I don't know how many of you have done like where your client can put on a headset and like have the joysticks and walk around the room, and you can switch out the wall covering and whatever, like already queued up.
The thing to consider is antibacterials don't necessarily do anything to viruses. They are two different things.
Yes, they are two different things. So that's another thing that keeps coming up is people are asking, like people are switching specs mid-project now, and they're like, oh, we need everything to be a coated fabric that's antibacterial. Wow. But they don't understand that doesn't actually do anything to a virus. But what you can do is, if you have switch your spaces from woven fabrics to coated fabrics, then you can clean that coated fabric with a cleaning agent that specifically kills coronavirus. But you have to make sure that you're specifying a fabric that can withstand that cleaning agent.
A lot of companies are going to realize, hey, we can really do this remote working thing, and we don't need to have such a big office. Or the reverse, no, we cannot do this. I need to have everyone here. So it'll be interesting to see what sectors or industries figure out that they can do it and start to implement it, and which ones don't.
We have to move back to offline then. So that means people can keep maintaining their personal space with their own policy or their own sanitization method. So that more make them comfort and more safe, feel more safe. So we can encourage them to come back to the office.
For workplace, at least design, one of the things that has been kind of challenging for clients is to really integrate technology into our solutions, because it does move so quick that it's hard to implement a technology on a big project that's not going to be finished for another 2 years, and then by that time it's done, the tech is outdated. So I think it's going to be be a conversation more to like really figure out what tech is here to stay, phone call, this Zoom meetings, these kinds of things that can really be implemented to help some companies who are going to be having more work from homes, and also just opening up that dialogue a little bit more, and probably a little bit earlier into our design process.